Good day, viewers at home. These are some random questions which we need to provide solutions to. The first one is on a quadratic equation, but if you look at it very well, it involves indices. We have 4 raised to the power 2x minus 4 bracket 4 raised to the power x minus 32 equals 0. To start with, this 4 raised to the power 2x can be written as 4 raised to the power x squared minus 4 raised to the power x minus 32 equals 0. So what we'll do next is to represent 4 raised to the power x by another variable. Let's take y. You say let y be equal to 4 raised to the power x. So that means whenever we see 4 raised to the power x, we replace it with y. So if you put y here now, it will be y squared minus 4y. Then this one will be minus 32 equals 0. So we can see that this is a quadratic equation which we are going to solve by the use of factorization method. So now we have to get two factors of minus 32, which we are going to add to give us minus 4. That will be minus 8 and plus 4. Remember, in our previous lessons, when you are solving a quadratic equation, you simply get two numbers which you add together to give you the middle coefficients, and then you multiply those two numbers to get minus 32. So the two factors now are minus 8 and plus 4. So if you factorize, this is y bracket y minus 8. 4 and 32, 4 is common to them. We are left with y minus 8 again. So we have y minus 8, y plus 4 equals 0. Remember, when you have two similar factors, you pick one, then the ones outside, you put both of them in the same bracket. It's equal to 0. So we have y minus 8 equals 0, or y plus 4 equals 0. So y is equal to 8 when this 8 comes to the right hand side, or y is equal to minus 4. So, but remember that this y was used to represent 4 raised to the power x. So when you get the value of y, don't think you've arrived at the final answer. We are actually looking for the value of x. So if y is 8 or minus 4, it means 4 raised to the power x is equal to 8, or 4 raised to the power x is equal to minus 4. And we know that for this 4 raised to the power s equals to minus 4, in the set of real numbers, it doesn't have a solution. So we are only going to concentrate on 4 raised to the power s equals to 8. Look at this 4 raised to the power s equals to 8. In indices, when you have this kind of equation, you reduce both of them to the same base. 4 is 2 raised to the power 2. That will be 2 raised to the power 2x. And 8 is 2 raised to the power 3. So you are definitely going to reduce both of them to power of 2, because 2 is the only number that we can raise to the power to give us 4, and it will also give us 8. So 2 raised to the power 2s is equal to 2 raised to the power 3. So when the bases are equal, then the powers are equal. So that means 2x is equal to 3. Now if you divide both sides, by the coefficient of x, which is 2, 2 cancels 2, you are now left with x equals what? 3 over 2, which is the final answer to this question number 1. Let's take the second question. The second question is on logarithm. This is an equation involving logarithm. We have log 3 base x plus log 27 base x is equal to 2. In laws of logarithm, when you have addition like this and they have the same base, it means you multiply this 3 and 27. So that will give us log to base x 3 multiplied by 27 is equal to 2. So 3 multiplied by 27 is 81. That gives us log 81 base x is equal to 2. And from another law of logarithm, this value here is the same thing as this one raised to power 2. So 81 is equal to x raised to power 2. So how do we now get rid of this square, or how do we get the value of x? We can simply take square root on both sides. Square root of 81 is equal to square root of x squared. So your square root and square will cancel each other. Square root of 81 is 9. So the value of x in this equation is what? 9. That is the solution to question number 2. Let's take the last question here. The last question says log x base 2 is equal to 8 log 4 base 2. Now, log x base 2 is equal to log 4 base 2 means what power are you going to raise 2 to give you 4? That is 2. So that will be 8 times 2. Once again, log 4 to base 2 means what power are you going to raise 2 that will give you 4? And the answer is 2. So it will be 8 multiplied by 2. So we have log x base 2 to be what? 8 times 2, that is 16. And just like we did in the previous question, the value you have here is equal to this one raised to power 16. So that means x is equal to 2 raised to power 16. We can either leave our answer in index form this way, or we multiply it, we evaluate this thing by multiplying 2 by itself 16 times. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. God bless.